What if three beautiful garden fruits were once treated like hidden threats to forests, farms, and even human life? Some fruits looked harmless, tasted delicious, and were loved around the world, yet authorities banned, blocked, or tightly controlled them for years. Behind these seemingly innocent plants were stories of dangerous diseases, toxic compounds, invasive risks, and serious agricultural concerns. In today's video, we'll explore three garden fruits that were banned in the U.S. and uncover surprising reasons why these ordinary-looking fruits cause so much trouble. You won't believe the hidden dangers that made even a sweet fruit a national concern. And by the end, you may never look at garden fruits the same way again. Let's get started. 1. Black currants. Black currants might seem like an ordinary garden berry today, but in the early 1900s, they were considered a serious threat. These small dark berries were not banned because of their taste or danger to humans. The real problem was connected to a disease called white pine blister rust. This fungal disease attacked valuable white pine trees, and black currants helped the fungus complete its life cycle. At that time, white pine forests were extremely important to the U.S. timber industry. These trees were used for construction, lumber, and many other industries that supported jobs and local economies. When scientists discovered that currants and related plants could help spread the disease, the government treated them as a national agricultural problem. A tiny berry bush suddenly became linked to a much bigger threat against forests and the economy. In 1911, a federal ban made it illegal to grow black currants in many parts of the country. Crews were sent to remove and destroy currant bushes from gardens, farms, and wild areas. For decades, black currants almost disappeared from American food culture. While people in Europe continued enjoying black currant jams, juices, candies, and syrups, many Americans grew up without knowing the flavor at all. This is one reason fruit flavors develop differently in different countries. In the United States, purple candy and drinks are often grape-flavored. In the United Kingdom and parts of Europe, purple flavor is commonly linked to black currant. A government ban did not just affect farms and forests. It also shaped the taste memories of generations. By the 1960s, the situation began to change. Scientists developed disease-resistant varieties, and the federal ban was eventually lifted in 1966. However, the story did not completely end there. Some states still regulate or restrict black currant cultivation because white pine forests remain valuable and vulnerable in certain regions. Today, black currants are slowly returning through small farms, specialty nurseries, and adventurous gardeners. They are rich in flavor, useful in jams and juices, and can be a profitable niche crop where growing is allowed. But gardeners must still check local rules before planting them. The story of black currants shows how one small berry can become part of a much larger battle between agriculture, forestry, science, and regulation. 2. Ackee. Ackee is a tropical fruit deeply connected to Jamaican culture and cuisine. It is famous as Jamaica's national fruit and is commonly served in traditional dish ackee and saltfish. At first glance, ackee looks bright, colorful, and inviting, but behind its attractive appearance is a serious safety concern that made U.S. regulators treat it with extreme caution. The danger comes from compounds found in unripe ackee fruit, especially hypoglycin A and B. These toxins can dangerously lower blood sugar and cause a condition often linked with severe vomiting, weakness, and in extreme cases, death. This is why ackee is not a fruit that can be picked and eaten casually at any stage. It must ripen naturally and open on the tree before the edible yellow arrows can be safely prepared. Because of this risk, fresh ackee has faced strict import restrictions in the United States. The issue is not that all ackee is dangerous. The issue is that unripe or improperly prepared ackee can be deadly. This makes it very different from many other fruits, where the main concern might be pests or plant disease. With ackee, the concern is directly connected to human health. Processed and canned ackee is legally available in the U.S. when it meets safety standards. This allows people to enjoy the fruit in a controlled and safer form. For fans of Jamaican cuisine, canned ackee provides a way to keep cultural food traditions alive without taking unnecessary risks. Still, the fresh fruit remains tightly controlled because mistakes in harvesting or preparation can have serious consequences. Ackee's story is also important for gardeners. In warm climates, some people may be curious about growing tropical fruits at home, but ackee is not a beginner-friendly fruit tree. Anyone who grows it must understand exactly when a fruit is ripe, which parts are edible, and which parts must never be eaten. The fruit's beauty can be misleading. Its bright pods and yellow flesh may look harmless, but timing and preparation are everything. This is why ackee became a fruit surrounded by both admiration and warning. Its story reminds us that not every natural food is automatically safe, and sometimes regulations exist to prevent tragic accidents rather than to stop people from enjoying a cultural delicacy. Today, ackee remains a fascinating fruit because it carries two identities at once. It is a symbol of Jamaican pride, flavor, and tradition, but it is also a reminder of how powerful natural toxins can be. For food lovers, it is a treasured ingredient. For regulators, it is a fruit that must be handled with respect, knowledge, and strict safety control. 3. Mirabelle plum. Mirabelle plums are small, golden fruits known for their sweet flavor and delicate texture. They are especially famous in the Lorraine region of France, where they are used in jams, tarts, desserts, and fruit brandies. To many food lovers, Mirabelle plums are a luxury fruit with a special European charm. But in the United States, fresh Mirabelle plums and authentic trees are not easy to access because of strict import rules. The fruit itself is not poisonous or dangerous to eat. The concern is agricultural safety. Fresh fruit, seeds, and live trees can carry pests, fungi, bacteria, or plant viruses from one country to another. If even one harmful pest or disease becomes established, it can spread orchards and damage local fruit industries. This is why U.S. authorities carefully control the import of many live plants and fresh fruits. Mirabelle plums fall into this wider system of agricultural protection. The goal is to protect American orchards, farmers, and ecosystems from threats that may be invisible at first. A fruit may look clean on the outside, but pests or diseases can travel in ways people do not easily notice. Processed Mirabelle products are usually easier to bring into the country because heat and processing reduce many risks. This is why jams, preserves, or canned products are more likely to be available than fresh imported plums. For many Americans, tasting Mirabelle flavor may happen through a jarred jam rather than through fresh fruit from the tree. That rarity has made the fruit feel even more special. Gardeners who want to grow Mirabelle-style plums in the U.S. must be careful. They need to choose varieties that are legally cleared and suitable for local planting. Buying imported trees without proper inspection can create serious problems for local agriculture. What seems like a simple garden experiment could accidentally introduce pests or diseases. The Mirabelle plum story shows that fruit restrictions are not always about human danger. Sometimes they are about protecting farms, orchards, and entire agricultural systems. A single infected plant can cause long-term damage that takes years and millions of dollars to control. This is why countries are strict about plant imports, even when the fruit itself is sweet and harmless. Today, Mirabelle plums remain rare, desirable, and surrounded by a sense of exclusivity in the U.S. Their limited availability makes them even more interesting to chefs, gardeners, and fruit collectors. They remind us that food is connected not only to taste, but also to trade, borders, plant health, and farming laws. Even a small golden plum can carry a big story. And there you have it. 3 garden fruits that were banned in the U.S. black currants were restricted because they helped spread a disease that threatened white pine forests. Ackee was controlled because unripe fruit can be dangerously toxic, and Mirabelle plums face strict import limits to protect farms from pests and plant diseases. These stories show that fruit is not always as simple as it appears. Behind every ban, there can be science, history, safety, and economic protection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more surprising stories. Also, comment below which fruit surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.